He's dead. You were the last one. You were the only one in the room, and I got a video of you beating him to death.
What video of me beating him?
The Snapchat story that you put up. Dude, I got all that. That's why I wanted to give you this opportunity.
Snapchat video?
Uh-huh.
35-year-old Timothy
you know what it
Kendrick
is.
has just been arrested.
Red flag already. Red flag already. This nigga 35 years old with Snapchat. This nigga 35 years old with a Snapchat. 35-year-old with an Instagram you can pass. 35 years old with a TikTok you can pass. 35 years old with an Instagram. You getting kind of skeptical. 35 years old with a Snapchat? Oh yeah, bro. You ain't supposed to have no Snapchat, bro. You ain't supposed to have no Snapchat as a 35-year-old
After
man.
recording a Snapchat video of himself beating and stabbing another male in a hotel room.
I'd like to know why I'm here.
Okay.
Because I have no idea why I'm
You
here.
don't have any idea why you're here?
No, sir.
Okay. Right now, you are under arrest. Okay?
Well, I figured so.
Right, but-
obviously.
You are under arrest with a charge of murder.
What?
You're under arrest for a charge of murder. Okay? And there's a
Fake
few
ass
things that I
concerned
want
face.
to...
His haircut.
Yes.
His haircut
I
told
would
me
like
he
to
killed
get
somebody.
your side of the story. Okay? I'd like to find out what you know about what happened. So, what I would like to ask you, do you know this person?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh.
You've never seen that person before? Okay. That's not you and him walking into the in-town...
Oh shit! What y'all think he gonna say? What y'all think he gonna say? Oh my, that's not me. No, I don't know him. That's not me. No, what the fuck are you gonna say now?
On the 16th at 1:10 a.m.?
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't know who
Yeah,
this
that's
person
you.
is that you're talking to that walks into your room?
I don't know who that person is.
Okay. So, the following day, this person walks into your room with you at 1:10 a.m. on Friday morning. Okay? This person never leaves your room. You do. The following day, you go over and you get something at Walmart and you bring a grocery.
This shit, hey, this shit what investigators be doing, bro. Like I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie. For them to be able to track down your move hour by hour and lay it all in front of you, how can you deny it? What is there to deny? Do you know this dude? No. Oh, okay. Well, here's a picture of you sitting next to him. You went to the house with him, but he didn't leave. Then we got you going into Walmart. You went shopping a little bit. As the evidence unfolds, how are you going to keep on saying, how are you going to keep on denying?
Perfect. You remember that?
You're going to jail.
Mm-hmm. I went to Walmart.
What all did you get at Walmart? Do you remember?
Oh, wait. Watch he say he don't remember. Watch he say he don't remember. He got amnesia, y'all.
Pots.
Oh, okay.
But you remember going over to Walmart and getting that
Okay.
grocery cart, getting something to bring back, and you had the grocery cart with you.
I went to Walmart a couple times and got a grocery cart.
Okay.
So you brought the cart back. Did you have like a lot of stuff or something? You brought the cart back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just too much for me to haul with my arms.
Right. Sure.
So did you just wheel the cart all the way from Walmart over to the in town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is you at 5:50 a.m. on Saturday morning with the cart. The cart is full. Can you tell me what it is that you pushed out of your room in that cart Saturday morning?
Wait.
About 10 to 6.
Wait.
Can't even.
Wait, he took the cart. He took the whole cart to his house? What the fuck?
Trash.
Okay.
Call that nigga
Where did
trash.
you put the trash?
Call that nigga trash. Wow.
Because we we can follow you from this room out the door, past the dumpster, out to Sawmill.
Can you? I don't know. It's trash in there. Bags.
Can you tell me why this guy never came out of your room? You're on the 3rd floor. He didn't jump out the window.
There was trash in the cart.
Timothy's reaction to hearing he is being charged with murder should be enough to prove that he is innocent. But despite such a genuine reaction, he is being shown proof that not only did he go into the hotel room with his victim, but the victim left the room in garbage bags.
Where did you meet him? How did you meet him?
Call that nigga trash.
That man right there.
Yeah.
In the checkered shirt.
Yes,
and
nigga!
The Shell station.
But I thought you ain't know him.
How'd you guys meet? I mean, what? He just walk up to you? You walk up to him?
He walked up to me,
What'd he say?
started asking me for beer, to buy
Okay.
beer.
Okay. So when you went back in that room, what happened?
Are you looking to start your own business? Well, look no further than busy.com. Right now, we'll complete your LLC.
We just hung out, had a couple drinks.
Well, them niggas
Can
gay.
you explain to me how this occurred? Tell you what, we're gonna go about this a little different way, dude. I know about the Snapchat video. I know about
Grown ass man on
we have done
Snapchat.
search warrants and everything on your cloud. I've got the videos from your phone. All I want to know is what happened. And how did you get hooked up with this guy?
It's hard for me to trust any blonde haired nigga. I ain't gonna
We were at the
lie.
Shell station. Well, I didn't know him. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is
Okay.
or anything like that. He asked me for beer. I told him I didn't have it. You know, I'm like, oh, we can have a couple drinks with me if you want to. You know, and we went to the room and we were having a really decent time. And then he tried to take my wallet.
He tried to take your wallet?
Yeah, I took my stuff out of my pocket, so I went back to the room,
Okay.
and then we got into a little scuffle.
Okay. That's more than a little scuffle, man. I mean, that's a pretty big scuffle. Tell me what happened in that room. Tell me what was going through your
What happened, bro?
I don't know what's going through my head. I don't really remember that night.
Okay. How come you don't remember that night?
I just don't remember. If you look at my skull, it's kind of like fractured up. I have brain injury
Okay.
or something. If you look at my face, it's kind of like sideways a little bit.
Okay. Okay. So after the scuffle and after, you know, as you saw in the picture here, after he got beat up pretty good, what happened with that car?
I returned it to Walmart.
Ha!
Go back to Walmart.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He returned the murder evidence back to Walmart. Somebody is shopping with a shopping cart that just had a dead body in it. That's crazy. That nigga gonna haunt Walmart. That nigga finna haunt Walmart. The ghost of Walmart. I ain't gonna lie to you. The ghost of Walmart. That bit probably got blood all on the handle. Somebody touching the blood on it. Oh man.
Yeah, I returned the car.
This nigga
What did you
wicked.
do with him?
What do you mean what I do with him?
What did you do with him? Where'd you take him?
What do you mean where I'm taking
After you had the scuffle, tell us what happened after
I
that.
didn't take him anywhere. What do you mean?
He didn't walk out.
Yeah.
He didn't.
He
I've
had to
got
walk.
video from the time he walked in to the time we entered your
He
room.
had to have walked in.
He didn't. He never walked out of your room. He was found dead less than a block away.
He was found dead less than a block away.
That's why you're charged with
Man,
I can't wait.
I don't got the patience for this. I'd have been slapped the shit out of this nigga already. Stop lying to me, nigga.
Doesn't seem real to me.
I just want to know what happened.
I didn't murder anybody.
Okay.
After the two men entered the hotel room, Timothy would assault the victim for
Oh shit! Oh my fucking god! You killed him! Look at it! Look at this nigga, bro! Oh hell no! Yeah, bro,
and
you
left
did
the room
that.
and returned with garbage bags and a Walmart shopping cart. The victim's body was then transported to a remote area where he was set on fire.
So, talk to me about this fight that you guys had. He tried to take your wallet. Did you catch him trying to take your wallet? How'd that turn out?
Yeah, I saw him. I just clocked him on his eyebrow and started bleeding.
Mm-hmm. And then what happened?
He just sat down on the floor and I went to bed.
He sat on the floor and you went to bed?
Yeah. After I hit him, he sat down on the floor.
That's not one punch. That's a bunch of punches. That's kicks. That's everything else. Like I said, I saw the video.
That's an eyebrow shot.
That's more than that. Look at this cheek down here. I've been punched in the eyebrow a lot of times. It doesn't swell your cheek, your jaw, your opposite cheek up. Okay, that's more than one shot to the eyebrow. And
If a nigga socked you in your shit, you're not gonna sit down and let the nigga sleep. You're lying, and you're playing me for a dummy. I swear, I couldn't have been this detective, bro. You lying and you playing me as a dummy. I really want to slap the shit out you. I think it's a couple laws that need to be changed in America. We need to get a little bit more rougher. I think we need to bring back stonage. I think we need to bring back the guillotine, firing range, and I think that investigators need to go upside these niggas' head and bust nigga in his mouth and shit for playing like you dumb, nigga. We are not dumb. Nobody's dumb and nobody's playing. You wasting time. I could be solving another crime right now. You in my face playing, talking about you punching him in his face, and he went in the corner and sat down, and you went to sleep. I'm finna slap the shit out of you.
yes, he did sit on the floor because that's what he's doing right there. Okay, but there's no doubt in my mind that more happened. Okay, and I just want to know what it was. We didn't go to bed after that. Okay, there was a pretty heavy beating that went on there. And if the dude stole your wallet and catches a beating, that part I get. I understand that. I mean, that happens, all right? And people catch a beating for stealing somebody's wallet that's more than one punch.
Yeah.
And I get that. And I don't have a problem with that, to be honest with you. Okay?
Because as I started talking to him, I guess he like was homeless. Not homeless, but like he like was hard up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a hard up guy.
Okay.
Didn't make money or anything.
Okay.
So
after you hit him, take me through how this happened.
I mean, that's like one shot to the eyebrow, bro.
That's not one shot, man.
That's one shot. Look at my face. I mean, my face.
Timothy, let me explain. You're an intelligent guy, right? Am I right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. We didn't start doing this yesterday, okay? We've been doing this for 20 plus years.
All this damn playing and lying in my face and
We
shit.
know
I want to
there's a
slap
lot
the
more
shit out
to
you,
it.
bitch.
All right. So don't treat us like we're idiots. We haven't treated you like you're an idiot, right?
Right. I'm not trying
Fair is fair, right?
I'm not trying to treat you like an idiot.
Okay. Then we'd appreciate if you don't try and convince us that that's one punch, okay?
Like I said, I saw the video. There's more than one punch on that video. There's a knife involved in that video.
Why didn't they show him the video?
And he was found, like I said, a block over. And it makes perfect sense if you panicked, if things went too far, if you hit him several times, threatened him and stuff like that, and then he kind of went south on you, and then you pushed him out and you weren't sure what to do, so you took him over to that business area and dumped him. All right? That's what I'm looking at. That's what makes sense to me. All right? And I mean, I want to get your side of it. I want to find out why this occurred. That's what I'm looking at. Because I don't know. That's one of the things I don't know about. I know about what happened. I don't know why it happened.
I didn't kill him, man. That's all I got to say. I didn't kill him.
Okay,
Hey,
I don't know when he left, bro. I went to sleep.
you can only be mad to
All the way
him,
down.
mad at him to a certain extent.
Okay.
All the way down.
He never came out of your room.
Or maybe he jumped out the window or
He
something.
didn't jump out the window.
He could have. That's a possibility.
By the time we were there would have still been marks in the grass where he fell out of the window. There would have been marks down the side of the wall, and there was nothing. Okay?
He would have injured himself severely jumping 3 stories.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he was just going out 1 story.
No, what you did.
Okay.
Was he in that grocery cart? Because that's what I think happened.
I had trash in the car.
Okay.
Keep calling this nigga trash. Yeah. Yeah, you keep calling that nigga trash.
Okay, well, because that's kind of what you're getting at.
There was trash in the cart,
Okay.
boxes and bags, different stuff like that. I just went to the store a few different times.
You put him in that cart and you took him out of there like he was trash, man.
I didn't put any human being in that cart, bro.
How do you think that's going to look to a jury?
I didn't put anyone in no cart. I had put trash in there, the boxes.
What was his name? What did he tell you his name was?
I don't even know his name.
So he didn't mean shit to you.
I don't know who that man was. I don't know who he was.
Well, he was not only taken over there and dumped, he was set on fire. He was wrapped up in a shower curtain or something. Okay, we've been in that room, which I'm sure you're probably aware of. We were over there after you checked out, but you still had all your stuff or a lot of your stuff in there.
Too much stuff. I had too much stuff. I just left some stuff.
What you left in there was all of his blood. It was all over the room. It didn't get cleaned up with the Tide Pods. It didn't get cleaned up. It was still in the carpet. It was still under the retainer for the carpet. It was still all over the chair.
And no matter how much you try to clean that up, if they come through that bitch with the luminol, it's coming up in the black light. You killed this nigga, bro. And I went to school with niggas like this. This is the reason why I don't trust niggas with blonde hair, bro, and bad body built shapes like this. Look at the nigga haircut. Look at the shoes this nigga was wearing. Bro, you did that. Nigga got a graphic tee on. His mustache is too centered with his nose. He want to be Hitler so bad. Bro, you did this shit. And you just keep playing dumb. You need your ass beat. And unfortunately, he seemed like one of the niggas that would get his ass beat to a pulp and still be the same way. Kill this nigga, bro. Put this nigga in a gas chamber.
And we have all of that. And
All
that
the shower
matches
curtains.
with him.
Put this
Okay?
nigga in a gas chamber, bro.
He was set on fire wearing that exact same shirt. And I've got you walking that cart past a dumpster, an empty dumpster, looking in the dumpster, and walking out to Sawmill Road. Coming back about 15 minutes later without the cart. It takes longer than 15 minutes to walk over to Walmart. It takes less than 15 minutes to walk that cart over to where he was dumped and walk back. I know that because I did it. Okay? I did it several times. He did it. You're younger than both of us, so I'm sure you can do it faster than what we can. Plus, I'm walking it in church shoes. All right? You can do it. That can be done. Walking it to Walmart and not coming back with the cart can't. So I want to know what happened to cause, like I said, if it was a beating because of your wallet and it got out of hand, then that's a story. That's your side of what happened. But that's what I need to know, because this really is your only chance to put that out, to give us your side of the story. Okay, because when all of the information from this comes back, all the different search warrants I'm doing, this is not a little investigation, this is a homicide. It's a huge investigation, and there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes as far as search warrants, getting stuff from Snapchat, stuff from social media, all of that. We do search warrants for all of that stuff. We get all of that information, all the stuff that social media wants you to think that deletes after a certain time, or you delete off of your phone. It's not deleted. All it is, the path to get it is deleted. It's still there.
There's ghost images on there.
So
Yeah.
we're going to get all of that. Okay, also, your phone, if you had your phone with you, is going to track exactly where you went. Okay, and if you sit here and tell me that you don't know anything about, you hit the guy one time and you don't know anything else, when I get that evidence back and the judge looks at it and he says, okay, you asked him this very specific question, he's going to see the evidence that I've collected, okay? And he's going to see your answer to that, and he's going to say, he is lying, and he knew he was lying. So this is your chance to come clean with stuff, because to be honest with you, that's the only thing that's going to help you in this case. We've got an awful lot of evidence, and we're not even close to being done yet.
Real shit.
You have a cigarette?
I don't smoke, dude. They don't let anybody smoke in this. We can maybe get you one when you get outside, when you get back to the car, but unfortunately, we can't let anybody smoke in here. I can get you a bottle of water or something, but
No.
That nigga stressing. He need a cigarette.
I mean, I didn't kill the dude. I didn't kill the guy. I've never killed anyone in my life.
If they let him go,
Switch to
Hold
Chrome
on.
to load your favorite sites fast, so you can browse with ease.
if they let him go tonight, he doing a dash.
Animals, I don't like hurting flies. I believe in Gaia. You know what Gaia is? It's like Mother Earth.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
I believe in Mother Earth. I believe in Gaia. I also believe in the Greeks too.
okay.
They don't give a
The
fuck.
guys, and because mythological happenings and stuff like that.
Timothy argues that he believes in Gaia, mythology, and the Greeks, so he couldn't have possibly murdered someone. With a defense like that, I'm surprised the detective doesn't let him go immediately.
But that's not what I want to know. What I want to know is
Narrator funny as
I want to know
hell.
what happened in that room. I want to know how he got from that room a block down and set on fire. Because I think you know how that happened. Because you're the only one that was there.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know. Like you said, he got set on fire. I don't understand. What do you
He
mean
got-
get set on fire?
Not much to explain. He got set on fire. He got wrapped up, dumped, and set on fire.
Set on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like set on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
We weren't there. You were.
How did that man get set on fire?
This nigga interviewing the interviewers.
That's why I'm asking.
Nigga, we asking you the questions.
I was not.
I don't know how that man got set on fire.
How did he get over there in the first place?
I have no idea. Maybe he was maybe he was high as hell.
No, he wasn't, because his feet looked to me like he had his feet bound. We haven't gotten the full coroner's report back. Looked like he had his feet bound.
What's that mean?
Means his feet were tied together and he was wrapped up in a black covering, whether it was a shower curtain or a nylon sheet or whatever. And that's exactly what I see in that shopping cart.
I don't know how that man got over there.
Okay.
I think probably we're just gonna have to
We'll just
write it up as we thought, as a human sacrifice, and
I mean, that's a possibility. I don't know. That's why I'm asking these questions. Okay, because I want to get your side of it. I've told you that. But,
I didn't kill anybody.
okay, but you were in the room with him. You met him at the Shell station. He was asking you for beer. You go over to your room. He steals your wallet. You punch him one time and then you go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I did punch him, yeah. I had to.
What do you mean you had to?
I mean, I had to punch him to get my wallet. I had to punch him.
okay, so
How did you realize that he had taken your wallet?
I just had noticed it not on the, where the stove was.
Mm-hmm. And where was it?
Dangling by his feet. Not dangling, but down by his feet.
Okay,
Like he had picked it up and was gonna do something, like he put it in his pocket or something.
okay. All right. So what did he say? Did you ask him about it or did you just punch him?
I'm like, hey, what's going on here? He's like, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm like, oh, that's not cool. You're trying to steal my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I invite you into my house and have a drink with you on my birthday. And
Huh? You
he's
was
like, oh, I'm sorry.
you was that lonely? You was that lonely you kicked it with a homeless nigga on your birthday. Yeah, he was that lonely. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Yeah, he was that lonely. He kicked it with a homeless nigga on his birthday and off him. That's exactly what
I'm
happened.
just hard up. I'm hard on me. You say that. he's hard up and hard up and hard up. And I'm like, well, that's not cool. I'm like, you know, you gotta go. And I hit him. The eyebrow.
Okay. Which eyebrow?
It was the left one, I think.
Okay. Where'd the knife come in? Because that's all over the video. You holding the knife to him, telling him you're going to cut his head off.
What knife? What are you talking about?
There's a knife in the video. You're holding it to his throat, saying you're going to cut his head off.
What knife? What are you talking about?
Okay. I think we're done. I'm gonna tell you what. We have to go in and do a little bit of paperwork. If you decide that you want to talk to me some more and you actually want to tell me the truth about what happened, tell these officers I'll come back in and talk to you. But once the paperwork's done, that's the last chance you got to tell me the truth. Okay? I mean, I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to tell me what happened. You know what happened. I'm done with dealing with the lies and I don't remember and I hit him once and went to bed, because you know that's not true. You know it's not true just as much as I do. All right? That video's out there. I've got it. The video shows you clearly beating the hell out of him, kicking him, putting the knife to his throat, telling him that you're going to kill him. So if you want to explain to me what happened, if you want to give me your side of the story, I'd be happy to listen to it. But you're not doing that, okay? You're trying to tell me that it stopped after one punch, and we both know it didn't. All right, I've been respectful to you this whole time. I haven't raised my voice. I haven't gotten nasty. I haven't berated you for anything. I haven't judged you for anything.
I haven't either.
And
I've been respectful.
But you've been respectful, but you've lied the whole time. I haven't lied once. Okay? You know what happened in that room. We're going to go do a little bit of paperwork. We'll be back in a few minutes, see if you have anything else you want to talk to us about. If you don't, that's entirely up to you. All right? If you do, if you want to come clean with what happened here and why, I'm more than willing to listen to you.
Man, I didn't kill that man.
You sit here and you think about what story you want to go to a jury, okay?
Good shit.
Because that's what's going to make a difference here.
The evidence is
The
there.
story we're going to tell now, or the story you're going to tell us is the truth, okay? That's up to you.
I just think this is really absurd, and I can't believe you guys think I killed someone.
It's
I
not that
hate
think
niggas like this, bro.
it's what I can show.
Look at his face,
Okay, I've
bro.
got video.
I hate niggas like
I've
this.
got the
I know
body.
niggas like
I've
this I
got-
went to school with.
All the video from the hotel. Dude, I've got an overwhelming
I can't
amount.
pinpoint his kind of character,
That's
but
why I
it's just
wanted to give
niggas
you
like
the
him.
chance to tell me what happened in that room.
Like, can I see it?
Iceland is just around the corner.
No, you can't see it. You can see it at the trial. I've got plenty of evidence. I've got video. I've got DNA. I've got blood. I've got video of you walking out, walking in with him, and walking back out without him.
I didn't kill no one, man.
He's dead. You were the last one. You were the only one in the room, and I got a video of you beating him to death.
What video of me beating him?
The Snapchat story that you put up. Dude, I got all that. That's why I wanted to give you this opportunity.
Snapchat video.
Uh-huh.
Man, wrap this shit up, bro.
I didn't kill no one, bro.
Okay.
Wrap this shit up.
That's something that they're going to have to decide, the jury's going to have to decide on, because I think he did.
You think I killed that man?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I didn't kill
And I don't take that lightly. I don't just go out and say, you know what, I've got this one little scrap of evidence, I'm going to charge somebody with murder. I don't do that until I've got a bunch of evidence. And I do. I've got more than I normally have. Okay, that was the whole reason that I came in here and sat down and talked to you, to find out why this occurred. So, I mean, you can say whatever you want. I'm going to tell you what I have, what I know, what I believe. And the reason that I believe that is because I have the evidence to support it.
Yeah, I didn't kill that man, bro. For real.
You did more than hit him once in the head and go to sleep.
I didn't kill no one, bro.
He's dead. I've got video of you beating him.
I'm not a killing type of guy.
That's why I asked you if things got out of hand and it went south.
I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Okay. Well, I mean, you got anything else that you want to add to this? Okay. Hang tight. We'll get you out of here in just a minute.
In the end, Timothy would be charged and convicted of first-degree murder, and he was sent to prison for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this case?
He should have went to jail for the rest of his life anyway for having a Snapchat at 35 years old. Before I quiet out, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.